Here I have the latest Flip 7 device. Let's talk about its camera quality, build quality, features, battery life and much more in this video. You will find the discount link in the description as well. Let's start with the design and durability.
Design-wise, the Flip 7 is a straight-up statement device. We are getting a matte glass back which keeps fingerprints away, and there is also aluminum frame that feels solid in the hand. The phone has even slimmed down as compared to Flip 7, that is the 0.4mm thinner, and we get tons of color options to choose from. Now in terms of durability, we get IP48 with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, which makes the device quite durable. Though this is a foldable device, you have to be a little bit more careful than other devices, but definitely if you take good care of it, you can use it down the line of 2-3 years.
Coming down to the display of this device, it's gorgeous.
Display is where Samsung always shine. Here we get 6.9 inch of dynamic AMOLED 2x panel with a resolution of around Full HD Plus with 21:9 aspect ratio. So the display here is quite sharp and vivid, and you will enjoy watching videos, playing games and doing any sort of task. The refresh rate is also 120Hz, which makes it buttery smooth, and you also get the HDR10 Plus support. So media consumption and using the phone overall makes it a joy. Now when you come to the cover screen, you get 4.1 inch of again Super AMOLED display with resolution of 1048 by 948 and 120Hz of refresh rate. Now the bezels are like minimum 0.7mm is there, so you can do a lot of tasks straight from the cover screen.
Let's talk about the performance.
On the performance front, we get the Exynos 2500 processor. I wish it was Snapdragon, but we get the Exynos 2500 here, which is based on 3nm processor, that is the octa-core processor with latest Cortex X5 architecture. However, when I tested some games, tried multitasking, heavy apps, it was smooth as butter, but still I would wish for Snapdragon. Now there is a vapor chamber as well, which will keep the phone cool during those workloads like when you're recording 4K video, playing games, etc. On the RAM we get 12GB coupled with a storage of 256GB or 512GB, which is again UFS 4 storage, so app installs, loading time and file transfers are snappy.
Let's talk about the camera quality.
Now on the camera, here we get 50 megapixel wide angle main sensor with optical image stabilization and with dual pixel PDAF, that is the autofocus, with a very good aperture of f1.8 that is going to give us good low light shots, and next to that we get a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera with an aperture of f2.2, and we get 123-degree field of view. So the camera setup is quite strong, and as you know, Samsung is very good at camera, so images comes out very nice and the video is also sharp. You can do 4K 30, 4K 60, Full HD 60, 120 and even 240 FPS, and there is also 720p and 960 FPS for super slow motion. Add to that you have HDR10 Plus video recording as well, so any kind of setup like vlogging, reels or regular social content is covered. When you get to the front, there is a 10 megapixel camera with aperture of f2.2 and it's capable of 4K 30 and 4K 60 FPS, which is great for selfies and video calls. But what I love about the foldables is that you can use the back camera with the cover screen to take selfies and group photos from the back camera.
And now let's talk about the battery life.
The battery is a little bit disappointing. You get 4300 mAh of dual cell battery, which will again last you for a day, but I would wish to see around 5000 mAh of battery in this smartphone. Now on the charging, we get 25 watts of wired charging with power delivery 3.0 and quick charge 2.0, and also Samsung claiming 50% of charge in just 30 minutes, which is correct. On the wireless, you get 15 watts of charging, and there is a 4.5 watts of reverse charging to charge your earbuds and your smartwatches.
Software experience is great on Samsung devices, and this is no exception,
because they serve the One UI, which is crafted nicely. Here you get Android 16 and the latest One UI 8 out of the box, and Samsung has committed for up to 7 years of OS and security updates. So this is the best part of Samsung devices, especially when you buy a flagship. Rest, you get a lot of features, the software is intuitive and experience is smooth. You also get Galaxy AI features loaded on board, and all that gives us a nice productive smartphone.
Let's do a quick audio test on the device. You get all the connectivity options on this smartphone.
Connectivity is fully modern. We get 5G, we get Wi-Fi 7 and also Bluetooth 5.3, and last but not least we get NFC for contactless payments.
And finally, let's talk about the pricing.
Now in terms of pricing, it depends on where you buy it. As of making this video, the price is about 1,10,000 and you can top that up with cashback offers and bank discounts. So make sure to check out the link in the description for latest pricing and discount offers. But all in all, you will get it around for 1,10,000 or for around 1 lakh rupees. Now if you are limited on budget but you still want the flip phone, then you can definitely go with the Flip FE version. There's a cut down in specs but you get the same experience.
Overall, this is a great device if you are looking for a foldable smartphone that is quite, like, literally this compact. Girls will especially like this phone. So I highly recommend this device and you can check it out from the discount link in the description below. However, that's it for today. Now if you are looking for the comparison of the Flip 7 and the Fold 7, you will find this video helpful. And if you are looking for the Fold 7 versus Fold 6 video, then this will definitely help. Like, share, subscribe, stay safe, bye bye.